Hi there, I'm Pete, and today we're going to be planting some seed potatoes in one of our raised beds outside. We've got a variety called Kestrel, which are a second early, and we've had them chitting for about 6 weeks in the greenhouse. Chitting just means leaving them out in a light position so they develop these little sturdy green shoots, and it really helps once you've planted them to kick them on and get them out of the ground as soon as possible. And everything we grow here is organic. We don't use any chemical fertilizers or anything like that. All the raised beds get a sowing of green manure in autumn, around about September time, and that green manure stays on the ground all winter until about February, when it's cut down and covered, and that's the only feed that any of the plants get, apart from a little bit of liquid seaweed and a little bit of comfrey liquid feed, which I'm going to show you how to make in the next video. So we should probably get outside and get these planted. Let's do that. Okay, so we're over at the raised bed. I've took out one little trench, which is probably about, I don't know, 6 inches deep. I'm going to put the potatoes in there. We'll probably get about 4 in this one, and then we're just going to cover it up. We'll probably get about 3 rows in this bed, I would imagine. So we'll just show you one, and then we'll show you earthing some potatoes up that I planted earlier. Okay, so it's really simple. Just dip them in with the chits pointing up if you can. As I said, we'll probably get 4 in here. And then it's just a case of covering them up. And that is pretty much it. So obviously if the soil's dry, then you need to water them when you put them in. We did have quite a lot of rain last night, so I'm not going to do that. But if it does start to dry out, I will give them some water. And as I mentioned earlier, I think they won't get anything else apart from some seaweed feed and liquid comfrey feed, which I'm going to show you how to make. And the comfrey is actually right over there. So we'll just go and earth the earlier ones up, and we'll show you how to do that. So these are some seed potatoes that were sowed about 6 weeks ago, and as you can see, they're sort of getting up quite nicely. So what we need to do now is earth them up. So what do we mean by earthing up? So what we do is we draw the soil around the base of the plant, and what happens is the potatoes they grow near the base of the plant. So if you don't earth them up, they tend to get exposed to sunlight, and that'll cause them to green up, and they won't be edible. So it's a good way of ensuring that you get the best crop that you possibly can. So we'll just show you how to earth them up. It's really, really simple. So these are earthed up now, and that's pretty much that's the only thing we've got left to do, apart from a little bit of comfrey feed and some seaweed. These are in early variety, so they'll probably take about 12 weeks from sowing. The ones that we just sowed in the other bed are the second early, so they're probably more like 16 weeks. And when the flowers appear, it's just a case of taking them off, and they should be ready to harvest. So that's about it. Well, thanks so much for watching. There's lots of other stuff to come in due course, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Thanks again.